Welcome to Tuscaloosa, Alabama, where titles are won, legends are made, and fields are named after them. Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium, home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. Today, two teams collide in an old-fashioned SEC showdown. As we'll see, the Kentucky Wildcats taking on the 7th-ranked team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Alabama about to kick off to get things started. From inside his own 15, let's see how far he can get. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So Kentucky's offense takes the field for the first time today. And this wide receiver, he's the linchpin to the offense. They want to make sure they find a multitude of ways to get him the football.
And it's a risk-reward scenario on defense when you're trying to cover this guy, Reese, because you play man coverage, you risk him running by you and catching deep balls, you play too much zone, and then he can hurt you after the catch. A lot of different ways. This guy is very dangerous.
Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. Kentucky going quickly. On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. And they did not let him reach the line to gain. It'll bring up a decision here. Kentucky will be forced to punt. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. First one is away, and boy, did he put in work in that loss last week, kicking it 5 times. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. So Alabama's offense will go to work for the first time today. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job of it.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
To the ground, he's got it again. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. In a competitive conference like the SEC, you just can't afford to start 0-1 if you want to chase a championship. Really important to get off to a good start.
No doubt, in the SEC, you've got to set the tone early. It's all about creating momentum out of the gate. Both of these teams had this game circled all offseason, David. They know what's riding on the line.
There's so much riding on the line. Who gets to Atlanta down the road? Bragging rights, recruiting rights, all this stuff. Once you get in conference play, it means a lot every single week.
This Alabama offense is clicking. They're set up with another first down. Give to the running back. Man, you got to get Hatch around this dude. He finds the crease. He's down to the 27.
And as an offense, having success on a run play like that early in the game just opens up all the possibilities of your playbook moving forward. Play action, running the ball, throwing the ball, screens, anything is at your disposal at this point.
Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. Intercepted.
Man, that is just great awareness by the big fella up front defensively. He did a good job just reading the quarterback's eyes. He knew where he was going with the football, and he's like, wait, these interceptions, they're not just for the little fast guys. Us big guys can get it done too.
Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
Kentucky right back to the line. And he dropped it, just didn't hook the thing all the way in.
Well, this defense knew coming in they were going to see some RPO, they were going to see some quick game. A nice job there taking the throw away from the quarterback.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Getting some heat. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster.
And money down is where you see defenses really understand where the sticks are, play great pass defense, know what's coming, and get off the field.
A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. Here comes that Alabama offense. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win it, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
That is just a sideline credit. Throw, catch, toe drag, everything you want. Just inside the 35, 1st and 10 from the 34. The give to the tailback. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-game land. They got nothing on the last play at 2nd and 10. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Maybe a 3-yard pickup there, 3rd and long coming up.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain, no harm, no foul.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. No good. Kicker tried to tack a few more on the scoreboard, guys, and couldn't do it. Kentucky has it back, and the big blue offense takes the field. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive. So they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this one.
The play action fake. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes.
Man, that's an impressive play. This dude is so dominant. And I'll tell you, we don't have enough time in this broadcast to list off all the great Alabama D-linemen, especially in recent years. That play right there, that reminds me of a guy I played against back in the day, Cornelius Griffin, playing on the inside of Alabama's defensive line. You knew every single time you dropped back, you were going to have that guy in your lap. He was always pushing the pocket. He was always collapsing it with his speed and athleticism in his first step. That last play right there reminds me of some of these great players we've seen in the Crimson Tide D-line in recent years.
The Tide offense rolls onto the field. We talk about settling for points, but sometimes when you have to settle for nothing, David, it can be demoralizing.
Yeah, and it can definitely be frustrating. And I think it leads you to say maybe I go for it more. But, Jesse, I think this offense just needs to put another drive together and just finish stronger.
Yeah, and be a little bit less predictable, too, especially as they get closer and closer down to the end zone.
A run up the middle is stuck for no gain.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
Unloads to the wideout. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
And that's why that guy plays DB and not wide receiver. DBs generally don't have as good of hands as wide receivers. That ball should have been picked off on 3rd down. Come on, man. That could have been a pick 6.
1st down for the offense. They'll try the run. He picks up maybe a couple before he stopped right at the 30-yard line. Kentucky going quickly. The give from the gun. And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
All right, well, look, I know the defense was feeling real good about their run D coming into this one and how they've been playing up to this point, but finally, David, the offense breaks through and they finally generate something positive on the play.
And I can't tell you how easy it is. When you're going to throw the ball consistently, and I know it, I'm going to pin my ears back and I'm going to get to the quarterback. It makes life really easy on the defensive line. But when you can have balance, now the defense doesn't know what's coming. They need more of this if they're going to be successful on offense.
Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. And he can't escape, and down he goes.
Well, that defender just was better in his one-on-one on the pass rush. He does a great job beating the offensive lineman to get to the QB.
Kentucky sends out the punting unit. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. Not going to risk a return here. Catch and makes it just around the 30-yard line. Here comes that Alabama offense. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Going over the top. Fires into traffic. Picked off. Got some room to run. Oh, he was hoping for the pick six. Instead, he got it down to the 16-yard line.
I'll tell you, you got to give the defense credit, though, because with these conditions, it's not easy to catch for the offensive players. Certainly not for the defense, but great eye-hand coordination securing that interception.
And listen, it's tough. It's a tough proposition. This is the top 10 defense against the run. You know they're physical. You know who they are. But you're not going to bat an eye. And you're going to challenge your guys, especially in the red zone, to be more physical, to be able to continue to run the football against a really good defense.
Not a lot of daylight there. Let's give him one to the 14. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They'll run play action. Unleashes one deep. Just threw that one way too far.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look. They're third and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage, so everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
It is perfect. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. They make the stop, and that's how the first quarter will end. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Kentucky has the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Now to see if these guys can... as we open the second quarter. They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. What can they pull out of the playbook here on second and long from the 17? He uncorks one deep. He's got it downfield for a huge gain.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
You know, they went QB designed run, but there just was nowhere for the quarterback to go. Couldn't go outside, and there was just way too many bodies on the inside for him to get anything positive. They losing it.
At the 45 on his way. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35. Alabama rolling quickly downfield, set up with another first down. They get him stopped at the 30, but not before he gets 5 yards. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Handoff to the lone back. Wrestled down at the 26. It's a gain of 4.
That didn't bust for a long one, but now third down becomes very manageable. It's not third in eternity. Now the whole playbook, short passing game, long passing game, all of it's available.
He'll come through on third downs. He's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23.
Been really impressed watching this offense this year and how good they are on third down. The reason they're so efficient, they don't have penalties. They keep these third downs manageable, and they've got a special talent at running back that can find his way to the sticks.
Catch in the middle. It's Smith. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. 1st and goal from the 7. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Alabama!
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point makes it 7-3. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Illinois is ahead right now, but the school that produced the likes of Dick Butkus and Red Grange has some work to do before this is over. They are up by 7 over Oregon. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Finds a soft spot in the middle.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Defense closed down quickly after a gain of 3. They'll mark it at the 32. Kentucky right back to the line. Looking to throw for it. Grabbed over the middle. It's Anderson. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. 3rd and short, and I guess the only thing they really took out of play in the shotgun was the quarterback sneak.
Yeah, and that's kind of what I like to do, Reese. I mean, 3rd and inches, I want to run the quarterback sneak, run the football, but this team fully comfortable throwing the football, and you see why. Easy pitch, easy catch, first down.
Can't hold on. He had it right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. Let's see if they go back to the air on 2nd down. Out of the gun, the inside give. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. And you've already sent your punter out 4 times. At least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. He makes a catch. And a big-time grab there. Knocked down immediately, but not before he gets it to the 40.
Yeah, and you've seen these curl routes. This is a timing route. Understand the ball's got to come out of my hand right when he hits the top of that curl. Nice job by the QB finding him. Nice catch.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. He's got his man. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. They've made clutch, tough plays on this drive on 3rd down. They need one more on 3rd and 7. He'll set up to throw. Going to try to pop one on the screen. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back.
Well, they pick up the first down there on the screen. I love the offensive line there, allowing the pass rush to get way up the field. They completely baited their guys, made them think that they got beaten, that they were going to get the sack, and then they sneak the running back screen right in behind them and pick up the first.
They'll leave it with him. They make the stop after a pickup of 3 balls at the 18. This crowd knows when to bring it. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. No, it's a fake. He's running for it. And I guess they thought they'd find the field goal block kidnapping. They were wide awake, and they come up with the stop. It's nice to be a riverboat gambler and all, but man, oh man, when it goes against you, it can be ugly. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening, run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience in this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown. Everybody on the same page. These guys have repped these plays over and over in practice and in games, and it's working.
Yeah, so I got to find a way to disrupt it. I got to find a way to maybe be more aggressive, maybe blitz, mess up this rhythm they got going.
Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. So after the first down run, here's 2nd down. To the air, it's Simpson. It's in, complete, and he's lucky to get that one back, almost intercepted. Ball is at the 42-yard line, close to 4-down territory. Here's 3rd and short. Dances away from the heat. He's going to take off. This senior quarterback moving the chains and picking up a first down for his team. This drive's been productive so far, already picked up a couple of first downs, now out close to midfield. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Couldn't make the connection on first down, now here on 2nd. He got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
Love the competitive nature by the defender on that play. That's just a 50-50 ball, and that defender swatted it away.
They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. Alabama will bring the punt team on the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Into double coverage, and he picked it off.
Rain, sleet, snow, sun shining. I don't care. I get interceptions. Give me that ball.
Here comes that Alabama offense. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up with an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the field.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. He now has 106 yards on the ground, and he came into this game leading the nation in rushing. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Wide out in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
Really nice job by the quarterback. Hey, a lot of quarterbacks want to cover. They want to drop back. They're not really about that life. They don't want to be the tackling kind of guy. They're like, yeah, leave that to the linebackers. That dude committed, came up, made a nice tackle.
Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
And obviously, this is one of the best offenses in the country, and it's because they get first downs. Top 10 in the nation picking up first downs. How nice is it to know you can turn around, hand it off to that guy right there, and let him go to work.
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. The offense burns its third and final timeout of the half. To the air, it's Simpson. And that one is picked off in the end zone. Takes it the other way. And they make the play to stop the scoring opportunity just before the end of the half. Offense working from the pistol. Power football with the run. Fighting off the defender. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. On second down, looking again to throw. Grab near the marker. It's Anderson. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. A new set of downs after the completion. He's looking to throw it. Working that left side now. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. He's going to pass on second down. Going for it all. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone. And he'll be brought down, and that's how we'll end the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A spirited environment there in Tuscaloosa. And we've got to start our halftime breakdown with this superstar running back. His elusiveness, his raw power. This young man is the total package. And his ability to catch the ball out of the backfield is a differentiator. A lot of guys can hit the hole. This kid can hit the hole and hit the home run in the passing game. And with that said, let's send it back to the guys at Bryant-Denny Stadium.
All right, Kevin about ready to get things cranked back up here. Kentucky will boot it deep to get the second half underway. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. They have the lead to start the third quarter, but I'd imagine ball security was a topic at halftime.
Yeah, and I think you take the lead and you try to stay optimistic with your team, but you also say, guys, if we had taken care of the football, this lead would be even bigger. We might have already knocked them out already, Palmer.
It's just about eliminating the mistakes at this point. You're right. This thing would be over if they hadn't shot themselves in the foot. So ball security, that is at a premium as this game goes on.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. Looking to throw, it's Simpson. He finds his man. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark.
Our coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Alabama will get the first down.
This is a top 25 offense in college football, and I like what they do. That they can run the football on third downs when they need to. They show you right there. They've got some balance to them. They really know who they are. They have a good identity, and that's why they've been so successful this season.
Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. They go to the ground. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down.
It's the MO of this offense, and they really put a lot on the offensive line to go out and really trying to establish their dominance and their assertiveness, and they've done a good job of that early in this game running the football.
They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. Looks as if the Tide will punt it away. And the coverage team down there to touch the ball. No return on this play. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. And in a low-scoring game like this one, David, every possession is magnified.
And I think more than anything, it just gets frustrating. And you got to put that behind you. You got to see what this defense has been doing to be so successful. Palmer, now use it against them.
Yeah, David, I think for a play caller, this is tough, right? It's like you have to have the perfect play on just to get a first down. In these types of games, I think you're just trying to get guys out in space, see if a dude can break a tackle. Maybe that generates an explosive play, and it breaks this trend.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. They'll run the screen. They play that screen nicely. He tried to find his way to the marker, but it'll be 4th down. Kentucky will be forced to punt. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Here comes that Alabama offense. The sledding has been tough. Scores have been at a premium, Jesse, and this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
As a defensive end, trust me, I was a defensive end, I can tell you, you start getting a little lathered up. Now you got your 2nd sack. It's only the 3rd quarter. Your eyeballs are getting big. This is going to be one of those days. I'm going to get me 3. I'm going to get me 4. Shoot, I might even get me 5.
They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. Motion from the offense. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Takes the handoff. It's Haynes. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. He slings it deep to the left. Makes the grab. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes a stop. This Alabama offense is clicking. They're set up with another 1st down. Here's the handoff. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Give to the running back. Brought down after a 5-yard gain down to the 7.
I think they called that knowing they weren't going to hit a home run. So why would you call it that? Well, you call it so 3rd down becomes an easier down. It's not 3rd and long where I have to pass the football. Now all options on the table.
This is one of the top 10 offenses in the nation in getting 1st downs. To do that, you got to have bounce. You can't always throw for it on 3rd down. You've got to be able to...
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown Tide. Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, a very interesting scene playing out right now in this marquee top 25 matchup. Illinois is ahead right now, but the school that produced the likes of Dick Butkus and Red Grange has some work to do before this is over. They're up by a field goal over Oregon. We'll circle back if anything big happens you need to know about.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Getting that push, a pickup of 4 out to the 26. Kentucky going quickly. They'll run it out of the shotgun. They get him on the ground, but it's a 1st down. After picking up this first down on the ground, let's see what they do. They'll run it. Runs through the tackle. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Second down coming up.
And yeah, that's kind of surprising. We talked about this before the game. One of the big matchups. Run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season. But this offense just can't find a way to get it going. And I'm surprised, but now what's your counterpunch? How are you going to get the ground game going? Because so far, not a lot of success.
Fires to the big fella. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. Here's an opportunity for this offense in search of its first touchdown. It's 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Let's see what they've got on second down. He'll try the left side. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game going. Be interested to see what they do to try to change it up, but somehow, some way, they need that physical ground game.
Kentucky sent out the punting unit, and these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Excellent job on the punt. Bounces out of bounds at the 5, and they'll have 95 yards to go in front of them. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Pushes forward for a pickup of 3. They'll mark it at the 8.
It's just so nice to know you can start off on first down with positive plays. Positive yards, hand the football off, set up a good second down.
Looking to throw, it's Simpson. Shoots it to the left. Got his man. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. At the 40, there he goes. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Might as well give it to him again. Showed off just about every move in the book, except the forward move. Stopped for a short gain. On second down, wants to throw. And they can't make the connection, and 3 quarters are in the book as we head to the 4th. So Alabama takes the lead into the quarter break. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic 4th quarter finish. Got quite a ways to go to keep this drive going. It's 3rd down from the 45. Quickly complete. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Looking to move it through the air. And the quarterback is snowed under. That last play, the kind of thing that can mess up a really good drive. It's 2nd and 17. Oh, he wants it all. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. That one ought to give them full control of this game, and they have gotten things going here, about to move to 4-1.
Yeah, salt into wound, right? Late in the 4th quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and get me another touchdown.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And now with the extra point, they're up by 18 here in the 4th. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. From inside the 15, chance for a good return. just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Kentucky has it back, and the Big Blue offense takes the field. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play.
I think the offensive coordinators over there going, thank goodness we don't play them every week. This defense has been suffocating. This offense got to find something moving forward.
And that is interception number 3 on the day. Just a really nice play. Not a lot on the return, but that's all right when you hand it to your offense at the 42.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's past, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. Wide receiver coming across in motion. On the move, it's Haynes. Finally pulled down, but not before moving the chains for a first down.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Now the offense tries to punch it in on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. Touchdown, Bama! And the beatdown has ensued. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3.
This is a guy that put a lot of pressure on himself coming in this season. He felt like he was ready to have a breakout year. He knew he had all the tools in the toolbox to be able to get it done, and he's showing it. That's his 10th rushing touchdown on the season.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point gives them a 28-3 lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. This time it's complete. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Big 3rd down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. They'll try to get it through the air. Quick completion on the out. Still on his feet at the 45. Off he goes. Touchdown, Wildcats. And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short, and he did the rest of the work.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The deficit is huge. This one is all but over, but they'll keep trying and line up for the onside kick. They'd hoped to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it. That one did not go well. Tackled in the backfield for a loss of 6. Here comes the offense on 1st down. They'll run the option. He'll pitch it. Great move. Now he's got room. And there they go again. Another huge gain on the ground.
Yeah, you got to be impressed with this offense, man. Fourth quarter, they've been money. Great job putting drives together. Nice play there as well, but this offense has saved their best for the last part of this football game when they needed it the most.
Okay, ready? They're down to the 35 on 1st and 10. Come on. Right back to the well. They get him stopped at the 30, but not before he gets 5 yards. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Off play action. Looking down the middle. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. The sudden change on the turnover, and man, he was looking for running room. Couldn't find that, but they'll have it at the 22. Kentucky has it back, and the big blue offense takes the field. He'll start this drive firing. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands. This offense has a 2nd down play.
29 Philly. 29 Philly.
He's looking to throw. They're trying to get to it. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds.
The offense came into this game knowing that for them to win, they were going to have to make some big plays throwing the football. That just has not been the case. Here in the 4th quarter, they've been held to less than 200 passing yards, and that's really the story of the game, guys.
Finds his tight end. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the 1st down marker. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. And they get to him and sack the quarterback, and they'll stop the drive on down. Line gets set, 1st down. He wants to throw. Oh, he had him right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on 1st down. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. Touchdown, Alabama! And the stomping has commenced. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in Week 6.
And he's in for his 3rd rushing touchdown. You college fantasy football players, that is what you want to see. +6, +6, +6. Let's go.
The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Arguably the game of the week, fellas, with 2 top 25 teams locking horns. Illinois is ahead right now, but the school that produced the likes of Dick Butkus and Red Grange has some work to do before this is over. They're up by 10 over Oregon. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Gentlemen?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Good, solid pickup on that one, and they've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. He's looking to throw it. Finds his back in the middle. At the 45, on his way. Just gashing this defense, a big gainer to the 40-yard line. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another 1st down. He's going to pass. Quickly to the tight end. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the 1st down. Looking at a 2nd and short now.
Get set.
He wants to throw it. He looks that one in nicely. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Kentucky back at it with a fresh set of downs. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. Handoff from the gun. Noses his way forward, maybe gets one. They'll mark it at the 18. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll go to the ground. Defense there to stop him after he picked up a yard. Ball's at the 17. Now facing a 3rd and long. Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players. Going the other way, and he's got room. Past the 20. Touchdown! tied. A great return for the touchdown. Any return for a touchdown is a great one to a defense. That one ought to give them firm control of this game, and they have gotten things going here, about to move to 4-1. PAT unit on the field. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick six. From inside the 10, here he comes. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. At this point, it really hasn't been your best day. Just try to find something to build on here at the end, David.
Just try to keep fighting. Show your kids you're going to keep fighting. Keep throwing the football. Try to get some points up. Palmer, points have been at a premium. They haven't scored very much. But keep fighting, man.
Yeah, and just, try to find things to build off of for next week.
And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
And, man, is that just indictment of the day. Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense has sputtered. They haven't found any kind of good rhythm. They haven't done things that really gives your coach confidence and makes you want to believe in them. This offense has a lot of work to do before their next football game.
Kentucky will be forced to punt. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Fair catch is called for in the midst of all this rain. Concentrate on one thing. Make the catch. Here comes that Alabama offense. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today, too. They had a really good game plan coming into this one. They went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the pill and keep trying to score points? Because it's the defense's responsibility to stop them, or do they just run this clock and say, all right, we did enough today. We kicked them in the face.
Might be decision time if the defense can get a stop on third down from the 45. Throws for the tight end. He's got it. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped.
Well, this offense has just been dialing up explosive play after explosive play. That's a big part of why they have a huge lead at this point. And even in the fourth quarter with that lead, they are still taking shots. They are still being aggressive. Pedal to the metal.
They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. The offense will quickly use a timeout. They pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on second and goal. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Alabama quickly back to the line. Trying to get it done with the run here on third and goal. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Here's the return from inside his 10. On first down, here comes this offense. Looking to move it through the air. Zings it complete to the right. He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. Now on second down. He's looking to throw. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And that makes 5 interceptions in this one. The nightmare is alive. And with that turnover, that'll finish the game. So after stumbling around a bit earlier this season, they put together 3 consecutive wins and seem to have righted the ship.
Dang right. How do you handle adversity? Every coach talks about that. They dealt with it now. They got the loss. They had a little bit of struggle early in the season. What do? You respond by putting a winning streak together, gaining some momentum as the season closes.
And sometimes the good thing about losing games early is that you know you're not perfect. You have to come out. You've got to bring your A game to the park each and every week. And that's what we've seen from this team now recently. They've got tremendous players. They've got an outstanding coaching staff. When they put it all together and they play with great effort, this team's tough to beat.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.